Yesterday we discussed about the zeros of the polynomials. In exercise also two problems we did. I told you to do one problem. Second problem you do it your own, I told. Okay. See, today we are going to see the fourth problem, that is p of x. What is the that one heading of this one means find the zeros of the polynomial following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. We have to find out the relation between zeros and these coefficients. First we have to find out the zeros of this polynomial. See, 4u square plus 8u is equals to 0. Okay. Next, take 4u. Here also 8 is there. 8 is nothing but we can write in terms of 4 now. 4 2s are 8. So take 4u as common. Here u is there plus here 2 is there. Already u came as common. So equal to 0. 4u is equals to 0. Then u plus 2 is equals to 0. U is equals to 0. Bring this 4. Here it is multiplying. If it goes to the right hand side, transpose, it becomes division. Anything 0, if you divide by any number, you will get 0 only. 4 zeros are 0. 5 zeros are 0. So u is equals to 0. Here u plus 2, if you transpose to that side, is equals to minus 2. So these are the zeros of the polynomial. What are the zeros of this polynomial? U is equal, so zeros of this polynomial is 0 comma minus 2. We have to find out the sum of the zeros, sum of the zeros is equals to 0 minus 2. 0 plus of minus 2, that is equals to minus 2. 0 minus 2 minus 2 only. According to, we have to verify whether the relation between the coefficients of this one and that zeros. What is the formula for this one? Minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, minus, what is the coefficient of x? X is nothing but this one. So 8 by, what is the coefficient of x square? X square means here u square. So take 4. 4 ones, 4 twos. So minus 2. Minus 2, minus 2. Same. We got the same answer. Now, product of the zeros. Same zeros you write. 0 into minus 2 is equal to, if you multiply any number with 0, it's always 0 only. So 0. What is our formula? Constant term, constant by coefficient of x square. So what is the constant here? There is no constant term. See, x square term is there, x term is there, but there is no constant. So you have to keep it as 0 by 4. Anything, if you divide anything by 0, if you divide 0 by any number, you will get the 0. So two are same. So we verified according to the coefficients of this particular polynomial. Next one, see, same, fifth one also in the same way we have to do. So I won't rub this one. These formulas I'll keep like that only. Only zeros of the polynomial I will rub this part only. Okay. See the next one. Fifth one. In the first Roman only, fifth one. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. So t square minus 15 means, if you equate with 0, what will happen? T square is equal to minus 15. If we transpose to the right hand side, it becomes plus 15. If you want t, only t is nothing but zeros of the polynomial. So if you want t means square, if square transpose from left side to the right hand side, it becomes square root of 15. Square root of 15 is nothing but plus or minus root 15. Okay, plus or minus root 15. So what are the zeros here? Plus root 15 and minus root 15 are the zeros. Sum of the zeros, plus root 15 minus root 15. What it will become? Gets cancelled, 0. What is the minus coefficient? Minus coefficient of x. There is no x term. T square is there. T square coefficient is 1. There is no t. T term is not there. This is constant. So we will keep 0. By coefficient of x square is 1. Anything if you divide by any number, that 0, it's always 0 only. Product of the zeros. What are the zeros? Root 15 plus root 15 into minus root 15. What will happen? Minus into plus minus 15, root 15 gets cancelled. Root gets cancelled, so 15, minus 15. So according to our formula, what is constant term here? Minus 15 by coefficient of x, t square is nothing but x square, that is 1. So minus 15 by 1 is always minus 15. So both are same. In this way we verified both problems. Last one you do it your own. Just I will explain. You have to do it your own. Sixth one. Same in this way only. 3x square minus x minus 4. So take here you have three terms. X square coefficient, x coefficient, constant term. So split this one. According to the factorization method, you have to take the factors. 3 4s are 12. What are the factors of 12? 3 4s are 12. Next 6 2s are 12. 12 1s are 12. So here we want 1. If you subtract 4 minus 3, 1 we will get. 4 3s are 12. We got this. 3 4 we will take. But how to take that one? First to take big number. Minus 4x plus 3x. Now you have to verify whether they are necessary or not, whether they are satisfied or not. 4 3s are 12. Okay, minus should come. Minus into plus, minus. That is clear. Next you go for this middle term. Middle term here minus 1 should come. 4 minus 3, different symbols of subtraction. 4 minus 3 is 1 and before big number minus is there, so keep minus. Okay, remaining terms as it is you write. 3x square, here minus 4. Now from these two terms you take common, from these two terms you take common. Which is common here? Only x term is common. So remaining 3x minus 4. Here there is no common, so take only 1 you take. So 3x minus 4. So you equate, in these two terms are common, 3x minus 4. You take that one as common. If you take this one as common, here x is there and here plus 1. So see, 3x minus 4 is equals to 0. X plus 1 is equals to 0. Here 3x is equals to minus 4 becomes plus 4. X is equal to, here it is multiplying. If it goes to the right hand side, it divides 4 by 3. Here x is equals to plus 1 becomes minus 1. So these are the zeros of the polynomial. You have to find out the sum of the zeros and then product of the zeros and verify yourself and find out the answer. Thank you.